And he didn't care if he told them they were Jewish, and they didn't like it. As a matter of fact, they brought a rabbi in one time, and because he was like he was some kind of what do you call him, activist type of rabbi
Okay.
guy. But he came in, and it was funny because he came in and wanted to do the prayers, and we'll do them with you. And so we put a yarmulkes on, and we sat there, and the guys read the prayer. We read the prayers with Jerry, and he was very happy about that, and that kind of stuff. And so we did that with him. We weren't afraid anymore. We were like, "What? Okay, you can do kill us, psh, do it, get it over
Yeah.
with." But yeah, but he was a great guy. He came back, and he treated us pretty cool. He was a good dude. He was a good dude.
So you've stayed pretty close with him and also
Him
with
till he passed, and then
yeah.
Jerry, Rocky, and I, we've called each other every day since we got back, or not every day, but once a week, at least once
Wow.
a week, and we meet all the time. We go places together, and we interact, and we show up at places and talk and do things. We do a lot of interaction with like some of the former Delta Force guys, original Delta Force guys. So they'll come and tell their story. We tell our story, and they tell their story, and then that
Yeah.
kind of thing. And we travel line doing that kind of thing, and so it's kind of fun.
How
So
did you become friends or acquainted with Mike Vining?
Mike Vining. So I've met a numerous of the original Delta Force guys over many years. And I met him. I actually got invited into one of their groups. Like, if you're only, you got to be like one of them, a former Delta Force guy or a
Yeah.
Green Beret, or I wasn't anything, but I was always interacting with different things with them. They'd call me and ask me if I come do this with them or come do that with them, or I'd meet somewhere and they'd be there and we'd do things. And I met him through another guy with Wayne Ishimoto. If you've ever heard of him, big time, one of the former Reginald Delta guys, had a lot to do with their training later on, and him and Nick Nichols, Andy Nichols, and a bunch of those guys. And I meet with him, and so every year they'd have a get together, and we'd all show up here in Colorado with a bunch of them that are here, and we'd show up and have a barbecue and have fun and tell stories, and then and a bunch of them I after even before that, after I met them, they would call me and we'd get together and just friends,
Yeah.
different places, and we'd show up and yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was
Great
like,
guys. Those guys are incredible.
I've only met Mike. I've
Yeah.
never met the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're
And
awesome guys too.
awesome guys, extremely intelligent guys, training. I mean, Delta Force today is because of them,
Yeah.
because they've always been involved with them. And they actually took me to the unit and took me around, and I had a great time. It was awesome.
When was that? Like early 2000s or something?
Yeah, late 2000. It was like 5 years ago, maybe 4 or 5
Okay.
years ago. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. They took me to the unit
Wow.
and got me in and took me and showed me around. And the only thing I didn't get to see was the range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 24-hour range. I go, oh god, because I love going to the range. And I didn't get to see the range. I go, you love the range, but we had to go do a deal, and it was already got late, and we had to be there at 3 o'clock, so they had to run us